What's going on, guys? I'm Jay the Black. Salute to everyone that's tuning in. What you're viewing is an article from the New York Post, as well as Yahoo, which speaks on Olympian Lolo Jones having midlife crisis and posting thirst traps in order to feel good about herself and the fact that she still feels that after all these years of being single and quote unquote a virgin, she still has not been able to find anybody. You know, I've done a couple of different videos on Lolo Jones. I'll link them in the description. And she has notoriously failed at relationships, right? And it just seems like, and I've said this in other times, man, you have women that have the resources and the capabilities of being able to find the right person. But the problem is women like Lolo Jones wants to be in a relationship with another celebrity. Even though, I won't say celebrity, another athlete, so to speak, maybe, or a celebrity. They're so obsessed with having a blue check mark relationship where both of them are well known. She can post about it on social media, have a Jay-Z, Beyonce type relationship, and those will never work because there's no end goal. There's no reason to be together. Like, are you building together? Lolo Jones is a cautionary tale of women who really think that they're always going to have their looks and they're always going to have their pick of men. But I will say this about Lolo. I truly believe that there's a guy that Lolo Jones has in the friend zone that when she really gets lonely and she realizes that she doesn't have the options that she may have once had, that's when you're going to see her with this person. This happens a lot. A lot of these women always have one guy in the background that they're dating, that nobody, or not dating, but that they talk to, that they're cool with, that they are going to end up dating. No one really knows who that guy is. Have y'all noticed a female will go from being single, not with anybody, to boom, in a relationship, pregnant? Because she's always been seeing somebody quietly, but it wasn't somebody that was socially acceptable either in her circles or, you know, on social media. This is why you people need to stop living for social media. Let it go. Let it go. Now, this is the pictures of her, as you can see there, from her Instagram. It's the caption: "My last year in my 30s, so here's me posting a bunch of thirst traps because I'm having a midlife crisis. Next year, I'll be wearing mom jeans and driving a minivan. Birthday behavior." Listen, people, again, if you're single and lonely, it is because it's a choice that you made, Lolo. You made this choice. This is what happens when you put yourself on a pedestal where to the point to where men can't reach that. All these women are looking for Mr. Perfect. I think some of these women, they get used to being by themselves. They get used to being single. And that's where your westernized woman is. She represents a generation of women that have been programmed to believe that there's always going to be another man out there that she wants. There's always going to be options. What happens when those options come to an end? Most men her age are going to be looking for women in their 20s. Or men who are older are going to be looking for women who are younger. A lot of these women in their 30s and 40s have to understand this before it's too late. If you don't go out there and get into a relationship with a guy that actually wants to be with you, instead of trying to look for a guy who is not only rich, successful, you can be rich, successful, and not be a celebrity. Most of these women want celebrity men. Most of them do. And they will wait it out and wait it out and wait it out, and it never happens. Because a lot of those guys don't see you as wife material. They really don't. Let's see. Jones, who's currently training for the 2022 Winter Olympics, showed off her fit physique in a black ensemble by Tracy N collection. Her look include a caged diamond body chain that fell down her back. The photos were taken by New Orleans wedding photographer Sarah Ward. Monica Aksamit, I think that's how you said it. I'm going to say Monica, a 22 2016 Olympic bronze medalist in fencing, wrote, "Girl, I was not ready." In the comments of Jones' post, other comments from fans include compliments about her braided ponytail and inspiring message about her youthful appearance. Yeah, but she's still single with no man. And before people say, well, maybe she don't want nobody, that's BS. Jones spent her birthday hosting Olympics content for Peacock, which gifted her a cake on set. She shared the sweet moment on her Instagram story, as well as a clip from a separate outing in which she received another birthday dessert. "My friends keep feeding me because I have to gain weight," Jones captioned the clip. The two-sport Olympian is on a weight gain journey in order to prepare her body for bobsledding season. Don't let her get thick in the right places. Let's see. She told the Post in an exclusive interview last month, track and field, Jones' first sport, requires her to be about 135 pounds, as opposed to bobsled, which requires her to be around 167 pounds. If Jones earned a ticket to the Winter Olympics in Beijing next February, she would have a shot at winning her first Olympic medal 13 years after her infamously lost the gold at the 2008 Summer Games, which also took place in Beijing. Well, I honestly, again, she has done a lot athletics-wise. I'm not going to say she hasn't. But the one area that she has struggled in has been her personal life. I think her personal life has not been what she wanted it to be. And I don't know if it's just her personality. Maybe her personality just don't mesh with a lot of guys, you know? But if you look at her from the outside, let's say you've never seen her before, right? Then you go maybe to her Instagram and see a few pictures in there. You'd be like, wow, somebody's wifing her up. That's somebody's girlfriend. You'd be wrong. You'd be very wrong. You'd be very wrong, because she is very much so single, and she's very much so available. And a lot of you guys maybe can try to crack that nut. Somebody should, because she's somebody who's going to an age where women, dating wise, the decline is there. No matter how good there's a lot of attractive older women out here who are single. You see them every day on Instagram. You probably see them every day on Facebook. They're single. They ain't with nobody, but they still look good, right? For their age or whatnot, right? But they don't have nobody. And what I think the Lolo Jones of the world have to understand is the world is going to move on without you. Where you have to stop putting yourself on a pedestal as if, you know, you're looking for a guy who you're not going to be able to get. You need to choose somebody who, one, wants to be with you long term, and two, not a freaking celebrity or a basketball player, football player. You're going to have to do better than that. A lot of these westernized women are obsessed with being in relationships with celebrities. You don't see, listen, most men don't want to be in relationships with female celebrities. They may like, it'll be a bonus, like, cool, she's a celebrity. But for the most part, when you see a lot of these guys, they are with women, or they want to be women who are Instagram models, right? Instagram models, OnlyFans models. Yeah, come on, man. Some of y'all dudes would date OnlyFans models. Just stop. I'll be seeing y'all comments. Some knowing y'all would date her if she was an OnlyFans model. But anyway, we're not looking to date famous women. You look at a lot of famous men, they're not with famous women. They're marrying women who are not famous. They're marrying women who are low key, who live regular lives. They're not celebrities. They're not on social media like that. They may have a Facebook page or an Instagram page, but for the most part, they are not celebrities. I think most men prefer to date or wife women up that aren't even in the spotlight like that, because they want their home life to be private. They don't want their wife or girlfriend posting 1,000 pictures of them on vacations, at restaurants, at events, or around the house. Now, you did see a lot of that last year due to the quarantining, but we're past that now. And the thing with Lolo Jones is, unfortunately, she's put herself in a category of women who've made themselves completely unreachable as far as what expectations they're looking for. And the reason why she feels like she's having a midlife crisis, I think, has a lot to do with the fact that for so long she has not been able to find what she's looking for. And she's reaching an age where there is a decline dating wise. A lot of these guys are not looking for women in their 40s. They're not. And I wish women in their 40s understood that. But a lot of them are out here thirst trapping, still thinking that they got it. But in reality, you don't. And you need to understand that before it's too late.